Hey guys, welcome back to Phantom Sage Powers, where we discuss comic heroes and villains and the Dawn of X, that is. We are at our X-Men issue number 4, and we're jumping in right now. This week, thousands of world leaders, economic titans, celebrities, and philanthropists have gathered for the annual meeting of the World Economic Forum. The theme of this year's conference is Globalization for a New Age, how to secure and maintain a cohesive and sustainable world, which seems fitting as the meeting occurs only 1 month after the revelation and previously unknown influence of the mutant nation of Krakoa. The resulting economic and political upheaval almost certainly ensures that this topic will dominate conversations. It's only been confirmed in the last few days that an olive branch in the form of an invitation to Davos has been extended to the mutant nation, and the rumors of their possible acceptance and attendance have spread rapidly through the assembled media covering the conference. We all wait with bated breath to see if the rumors are true. And more than that, what it might mean for the world at large. Welcome, gentlemen. I apologize, but while many of our guests require a heightened level of personal security, we cannot allow such personnel inside any actual meetings. It's the same for everyone, I hope you understand. We're fine out here. If you are, just yell if you need me. You'll come running. I might take my time, enjoy the sights, rub elbows with my betters. This way, gentlemen. Your party is waiting for you. You two can stay here with me, but you're going to have to surrender the swords. Obviously, we allow security to carry weapons, but something that overt is a problem. The problem is that you look at me and think the blade is the weapon. Bit of advice, friend. I'd let this go. But don't worry, we'll be on our best behavior. There was some concern regarding the hour of the day and exactly how long your party would be available, so we took the liberty of arranging a meal for you all. The hope was that a free and fair discussion while breaking bread would present both a more casual and straightforward exchange of ideas. After all, what is dinner but elevated conversation among friends? Charles, thank you for coming. Eric, you as well. Thank you for having us. This all looks very nice. Well, we are happy to have you, and even happier you accepted the invitation. And thanks to you as well. Should I call you Insaba or Mr. Nur, perhaps? I am Apocalypse. My other names are not fit for you to utter. Apocalypse it is, then. Regardless, welcome. We have an amazing meal prepared and much to talk about, but before we get started, I'd like to offer a toast. To peace. To peace. This thing itches. What the hell are you doing? Don't touch that. The only thing keeping them out of your head. You didn't break contact with your skin, did you? Nah, I don't think so. Here you are, sir. A watermelon gazpacho infused with habanero and poblano chilies. Thank you. Scott. Tommy. Yes, Professor? There are 2 assault teams waiting to converge on our position. One is located on the floor above us, the other on the floor below. They're shielded again, so that's all the help I can offer. But be good boys, and take care of them for me. Not a problem, sir. Consider it done. Why are you both looking at me like that? I have bad news on the mutant good behavior front, friend. I think if I'm being honest, what we're hoping for here is a better understanding of what it is you're aiming for. It is still early days yet, but the level of destabilization that has already occurred is frankly staggering. Yes, and our question is, what does this look like years from now? What is the end game? We've been very clear about all of that. There's no subterfuge going on here, no lack of clarity. And if that eventually becomes untenable, the effect the existence of Krakoa has on the world, well, I believe in adaptation. You might even say it's my religion. And if that's not enough, I honestly don't know what comfort I can give you. Everyone needs to accept the new normal of Krakoa. I think we shouldn't act surprised. A nation will act in its own best interests. This is neither new behavior nor unexpected. We have seen it all before. And it would be dishonest to pretend that other countries don't do the same. We find ways around it. We always do. Call it common ground, if you will. If that's your position, dare I ask if Wakanda is now interested in a more formal trade relationship with Krakoa? On that, I am afraid not. Our countries will have to continue to settle for more familial relationships of kings and queens. Miss Frost will be disappointed. But that's more than enough for now. Speaking of disappointments, trade relationships often yield a deeper relationship with the nation's people. Yet your border continues to be closed to most of us. How can the deeper law of trust be formed in isolation? To put it a bit more bluntly, how can we trust you to be a part of the world if you spend your time hiding from us on your island? Does this feel like we're hiding? Can we talk more about the drugs? Of course. You're going to have to forgive our curiosity, but we've all had quite a few of our best scientists looking at them and, well, we're not sure how to say this without sounding accusatory. But we're not sure that, for some of your drugs, the weekly regimen is necessary. I'm not an expert, but I do know enough about them to say that you're wrong. There's a cascading effect over time, and the way we've structured it mitigates the negative effects. But even if this were not true, if we chose to deliver the medicine in the most profitable manner possible, it would just be a lesson you've taught us. Armaments, universal debt, and planned obsolescence. Are these not the three pillars of Western prosperity? That is Huxley, right? It's not just Huxley. He's quoting The Island, which, all things considered, is just perfect. Well done. Thank you. I find it mildly amusing that to make your point you have to quote a human author. Then again, there aren't any famous mutant authors, are there? Not yet. But there will be. I'm sure of it. After all, it's in the air lately. The breaking of human norms. Well, that sounds ominous. It's the truth. You cannot blame us for the long history of man, nor can you blame us for the circular nature of it. Right now, you people are institutionally teaching your children to rewrite and unlearn history. Well, I promise you one thing. We will never forget where we came from. But you will. You always do. That's quite a bold claim. Any way to back it up? Do you know how medieval societies got led? They had to mine it from Roman ruins because the technology, the knowledge of how to do it was lost during the Dark Ages. This wasn't an aberration. You humans, through war, short-sightedness, or pure ignorance, tend to destroy yourselves every few thousand years. Look at the end of the Bronze Age, a dark age before the Dark Ages. You don't even know what caused the end of it, but there it is. Yet another hole in the collective memory of man. Who cares what caused the end of the Bronze Age? I was alive then, and you should care. Is that so? Then tell us, what caused the collapse? Me. Well, I can assure you, I haven't forgotten my history. I know where this kind of posturing leads. To the same place it always does. To war. Yet another conflict between mutant and man, except this time, it has the potential to dwarf all that has preceded it. No, there will be no war. Is that so? It is. Surely you can see that our methods are changing, that they have changed. Take me, for example. In the past, I would have seized your country's weapons of war and turned them on you. I would have tried to show you how strong I was, how strong I am. But we have learned. You've shown us the way with your quiet weapons of finance and your silent wars of influence. A little help, please? I've seen what you do here. Thanks. Leverage people with debt. Make them pay to be healthy and whole. Make them pay to become educated. Make them pay you interest so they can have a place to live. Then, when you own them, you control them. I have seen what you do. And now we will do the same. But better. Better versions of a better life. better drugs for a longer, healthier existence. And then we will take the money, the outrageous sums of money you will give us because it also means more wealth for you. And we will invest it. We will buy your banks. We will buy your schools. We will buy your media. We will buy your politicians. And then when we have bought all the rest, we will buy you. Because you have taught us that everything has a price. And we are happy to pay. Then, when we have this influence, we will use it. We will make sure that the wrong sort of people, and you know who, no longer have any economic power. We will not allow them inside our institutions because it's important that they do not have anywhere to peddle their dangerous, outdated ideas. And that is how it will end, like a fire with no oxygen. Yes, of course, there will still be people who fear and hate us. They just simply won't be able to do anything about it any longer. So, as I said, there will be no war. Oh, and by the way, this really was fantastic. My compliments to the chef. All clear on the second floor, Professor. Good. We're almost done here. You should head our way. All right, let's wrap things up, Gorgon. Time to go. I'll be right there. While the other three captains have broader, more extensive jurisdictions, Gorgon has a smaller, more specific one. As one of the most experienced and most lethal mutants on Earth, he was chosen by the Captain Commander, after consultation with Wolverine, to act as the personal protector for members of the Quiet Council, especially when they leave Krakoa. After the events surrounding the assassination of Charles Xavier, if an Autumn Council member plans to enter a hostile environment, the expectation is that Gorgon will accompany them. This was your greatest mistake. Thinking you were a warrior. Yes, you studied, you trained, you tested yourself against your fellow man. But now you know what you really are, and what a true warrior looks like. In the past, my contempt for you would have manifested itself in an uncomplicated manner. I simply would have taken your head. But these are new days, and I am led by brilliant mutants who understand war better than I ever could. I have seen the error of my ways. I now understand. I am enlightened. I know now it is better that you live like this, with the shame of what you are. Embrace this mercy, humans, and never test my kind again. I can't help but notice. You keep touching your ear. Everything all right? I'm not sure, to be honest. Hard to tell. Let me clear things up for you. They're not coming. What is he talking about? He had 2 weapons teams spirited away on the floors above and below us in case things didn't go the way he wanted. And they didn't, in either case. At some point, it would behoove you to recognize that this situation is not one that can be handled unilaterally. It's not lost on me that I'm the one arguing that the money isn't worth it. But believe me, it's not worth it. Do you think they are lying to you? You heard them. They're not hiding what they want or what they are. We cannot trust them. How long do you think until someone blinks and this peaceful detente disappears? A month. What? 1 month. That's all it took for you to send someone to Krakoa to kill me. It was unsuccessful, obviously. I cannot be killed, not like that, and not by the likes of you. We didn't send anyone to kill you. It wasn't us, they say. It was them, the bad humans, they always say. Yet here they come to kill us all, Charles. And all we've done to earn it is to promise not to kill them. We even made it a law. Do you think I've completely given up on my dream of mutants and humans coexisting peacefully? Do you think I don't love you? Because I do. I do. And I want you to always remember that. Someone once told me that I've spent my whole life dreaming the wrong dream. And I'll admit, The last month has been something of an education. But there's always a small part of me that will never stop believing in that dream. There's a part of me that will never stop believing in you. But it only took 1 month before you tried to kill me. And you were going to try again today, weren't you? You've basically admitted to everyone here that you want the world as yours. What did you think we would do? Learn the lesson. Evolve, adapt, become something more. The same way I always have. If you want to be angry, if you want to lash out because we are claiming what is rightfully ours, then so be it. Just know, it's the last time it ends like this. What is that supposed to mean? I don't think there should be any confusion. It seemed rather clear to me. Mutants have never been in this position before, being part of a brotherhood of nations, so admittedly we have a bit of a learning curve to overcome. But we have good teachers in all of you, and we learn quickly. Try us again, if you will, but if you do, expect a response. Ooh, so political. This was a pretty interesting issue here with the heads of mutant state on the world stage here, and you can see some people are more receptive to them than others, of course, and they even try to take them out at this peace summit, which is wild. It was an economic forum, but they did have a toast to peace at the very beginning of their meal, and yet at least one of them was trying to disrupt the peace. So they've gotten their warning, and they've gotten a second chance too at that, and he let them know that that's pretty much it for y'all. No more freebies. Interesting stuff. We'll see how this whole situation unravels. If you like this episode, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and do that now, and I will see you in